My question is, then, where is the opposition coming from? Who are the lobbyists that are saying, no, this hurts our business? Because clearly there must be big money on the other side. And intuitively, I don't know right away who that would be.
You know, so a lot of it, I think, is inertia, Conan. It's like you've got this billions of dollars of our taxes going every year, like $9 billion for just domestic enforcement, unenforceable drug laws.
Right.
And a lot of jobs are dependent on it. You've got private prison industries, and you've got pharmaceutical companies that might be threatened by a less expensive pain alternative. So I think...
Really, pharmaceutical companies don't want people smoking pot? They want them, like, no, Aleve or whatever is better. You know, I shouldn't mention an actual product, I'm sure. Might be a sponsor. But let's just say there were a pill like Aleve. You have companies, pharmaceutical companies, that say, no, we really don't want anyone smoking pot because we want to be able to sell them a pill that gives them the same...
Well, first of all, I can't believe we've gotten this far into the segment without this studio exploding. That we're being allowed to talk about this on national television, I think, might be a sign that America is ready for the drug war to be... Is America ready for the drug war to be over?
Again...
That was more than 4 people.
Again, these people are very biased. Do you ever feel like legalizing pot, cannabis, whatever, would be easier if the strains of marijuana had more sensible names? Do you know what I mean? I really do think like there's stuff like, blueberry yum yum, and, strange cloud Bob, there's and you think, well, that's maybe making it too comical. Do you know what I'm saying? Should we come up with more serious names for kinds and strains of marijuana?
I agree with you 100% because I actually, in researching this book, I did see a lot of people that were genuinely helped. I mean, lives extended, cancer patients that got their appetite back. And so it demands a little bit of a maturation of the industry, people that, need to pull up their pants over their butts and straighten their hats out and make the presentation to the American Medical Association. It's going to be like a difficult case to say that this tumor-reducing sativa indica blend comes from a Satan's parent, blended with a green crack, mother. That's got to change.
You're out of here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, you're welcome. Now sit down. Wait.
I want an immediate urine test from you.
I'm just the
Hell,
messenger.
do you think you're just the messenger, man?
They don't call it the green room for nothing.
I'm curious, this is my own question, but are there places, the way wine growers have, there's perfect places in the country to grow wine where the soil and the climate is just right? Is that true of marijuana as well? Are there certain places where a real purist is like, oh, you really want to get up there to the hills of Oregon? And the mist comes in, and it's just the perfect place?
Well, I think there is some truth that humans have actually been using this plant for thousands of years. And so it's evolved and adapted to work in a lot of climates. But what was so nice about the Emerald Triangles, they call it up there in Northern California, for cannabis was really the cultural climate as much as anything else, where people they want to brand it like Napa did with wine. They want to have, what do they call it, like wake and bake bed and breakfasts, something like that, where people can come in and...
So it's the same idea of like you go from different vineyard to vineyard. You go from different farm to farm and you try what they have there, and then you have a little cheese.
A little cheese, yeah. A lot of cheese.
Dorito,
Artisanal Dorito.
An artisanal burrito for you. Yeah, that's good. And then you're driven by a responsible hippie to the next. Cheech or Chong takes you to the next location.
I mean, would you sign up for that?
I'm not the right guy to ask. I'm too uptight and kooky. But yeah, I definitely would. I'd be there. I'd want to try it. I'm a believer in trying things.
Sure.
Andy, you'd come with me. We'd get. Oh man, Andy would lead the way. We're gonna bring the Reverend Balls with us. We're gonna get a VW bus. And the 4 of us are gonna drive up there.
Come on, Reverend.
Come on, Reverend. Put on your elephant thong. Let's go.